Hey bro, as you see, we're back on Madden 16, and oh my god, look at the hours played on this game. I'm not gonna lie, bro, when this game first came out, I had no life. I mean, according to some of y'all, I still don't, but whatever. I remember seeing the comments, somebody was telling me, hey, you know Odell doesn't look like that in the game. Do y'all not remember it was only Odell and Colin Kaepernick that had tattoos in the whole game? This intro screen was groundbreaking, bro. It was like the first time that we saw a player in Madden with hella tattoos. So as always, bro, I'm gonna be transparent, bro. We're going over to create a new player, and I hope by this last name, you already know what we're gonna do with this player. Hey bro, it's been like 10 years since this game came out, bro, and the equipment hasn't come that far. Now I'm already expecting the, oh, Koozie, you're still crying about this, man, your mother. I actually forgot I had other characters on this, bro. Hey, you know what? Let me know if you want to see me play as a pass rusher. Bro, we need Fletcher in the locker room ASAP, like right now, today. Oh my God. Hey, Raiders, y'all made a fantastic move. I'm just saying. You know what, man? Let me check something. No, of course it hasn't happened yet. Somebody better let Kevin know that time is ticking. Anyway, look, bro, we're gonna play this game on all pro 4-minute quarters because I just want to see something, bro. I don't really care about all Madden. Like, if you do, play the game yourself. I'm not gonna lie, I do remember hating this loading screen so much, bro. With the commentary over it, like, there was no point in putting this in every time you start a new franchise. And it's crazy because there's not really much I remember about past Maddens, bro, but I do remember that long ass loading screen, bro. I'm gonna try to go this whole video without comparing past Maddens to the new ones. I mean, I think. No, I compared the equipment, but I mean from this point on. Okay, I do remember I used to hate the way you had to spend XP on attributes like this. Believe it or not, I actually like the way NCAA 14 did it. Like, yeah, it costs a lot of XP to level things up, but you could spend it on the whole group of things. All right, so boom, bro, let's get straight into the game, bro. We playing the Falcons. We at 88 overall. They at 79. They're trash. Bro, I don't care what anybody says, bro. Devontae Freeman was supposed to be special. Now, this picture right here just makes me sick. For a 10-year-old game, this doesn't look that bad. Like, the intro screens and the presentation, it doesn't look bad, bro. It looks all right. The way they load in the fans and just the field and everything, it looks good. Of course, if you zoom into the fans or the player models, yeah, it looks like a 10-year-old game because, I mean, that's what it is. If you give this game about 5 more years, it might start looking like Retro Bowl. Now, when I posted about this game on my TikTok, bro, I had a bunch of little kids saying Madden 20 was better, but y'all just weren't there for these times. Anybody who was old enough to go out and have fun around that time, bro, you just know 2016 was lit. Now, this game came out in 2015. That's why Chip Kelly's still the coach, because we got Doug Peterson the next year. That reminds me, bro, if you're an Eagles fan, doesn't Nick Sirianni kind of remind you of Doug Peterson? What I mean by that is, bro, we're heading for another Press Taylor and Carson Wentz tragedy again. I mean, they better not get rid of Jalen Hurts, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. You better keep Jalen Hurts forever. That dude is a dog. I don't care what nobody says. I mean, I was a Carson Wentz truther, and I got a story about that, bro. Like I said in one of my previous videos, bro, I used to play defensive end in high school, but one of my linebackers, bro, was raw as hell. I'm talking about this dude was like the second coming of Luke Kuechly. That was my dog, bro. We were both Eagles fans, so we clicked pretty early on. Now, we were both in the same kind of situation. We were both getting scouted for college football, but I mean, it just wasn't in the plans, you know? Me personally, I just didn't have the confidence in myself, and for him, I think he just didn't have the drive to continue playing football. This dude was so good at football, but he just didn't have the same drive as like our other friends that went Division I. Anyway, he was like the first person to tell me about Carson Wentz, bro, and the way that he described him when he saw him at North Dakota State, I was scared. Literally, the first thing he told me was this dude was taller than me and he's breaking tackles like crazy. And then he started telling me he thinks the Eagles should draft him, and I wasn't really listening, but I didn't really care. I just wanted anybody other than Sam Bradford or Mark Sanchez. Now, if you know me personally, you know there's a couple players that play for the Eagles that I'm just gonna hate for the rest of my life. One of them's Orlando Scandrick, DeMarco Murray, Byron Maxwell, Sam Bradford, and last but not least, post Super Bowl Carson Wentz. Now look, before the injuries, Carson Wentz was a dog. And honestly, I'll never wish anything bad on him. I just hated how jealous he was of Nick Foles. That's why I just hate that time period for Wentz. I don't really hate him as a player. Also, keep in mind, when I say I hate a player, I don't know these people personally. They're still humans. I don't hate them as people. But when I see pictures of them in Eagles jerseys, oh yeah, I get disgusted. Oh yeah, and Nnamdi Asomugha, I almost forgot about him, man. He's an honorable mention. Hey, by the way, I know I said this in the college football revamp video, but bro, EA, please just bring back punt returns and kick returns, bro. I feel like it's something so simple because it's already a part of the game. That reminds me, bro, with the new kickoff system, have you seen what the NFL's been trying to do? They got commentators trying to hype it up like it's super action-packed now. But look, after the Eagles and Cowboys game, bro, I think every game is rigged now because that was just nasty work. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. About half of me says that my team just sucks. I mean, it is what it is. The other half says, hey, man, 14 penalties is crazy. Now, look, the Cowboys are ranked in the top 5 as far as penalties. Before the game, the Eagles weren't even close to the top 20. Now they're in like the top 15 or top 10 now. Let me know, bro. How do y'all feel about the officiating this year? I think it's terrible for every team. It's terrible. Now, look, I'm not ashamed to admit it, bro. The Eagles were getting helped by the refs last year. This year, we're looking like the 2023 team again, bro. I mean, refs help us. I don't care. Anyway, look, bro, the reason I'm playing Madden 16, I know I'm barely saying this 5 minutes into the video, but I just want to test out the aggressive catches, bro. And now, look, I'm gonna be so real with y'all, bro. I don't plan on making this a series because I played against the Cowboys and I ended up rage quitting. This dude, Sam Bradford, threw almost every pass out of bounds. And look, if you don't believe me, bro, just watch this. Keep in mind, bro, for most of these passes, I'm not even calling for the ball. He threw this in a double coverage. I just had to sky up and go get it. And I genuinely didn't think you could overthrow receivers in this game, but he was doing it. And look, I'm calling for the ball right here, bro. He waits until I take another move, and then he throws it. And this play was just the final straw, bro. I mean, yeah, he got blitzed. I don't care. I just quit after that. Now, look, I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't having fun when I was playing the Falcons, because I was just dominating the whole game. Like, this first game I played truthfully felt like Madden 16 peak all over again. Sometimes it just feels refreshing to play an arcade kind of Madden, you know what I'm saying, where you could just sky up over everybody. I feel like the issue with Madden today is that they don't know if they want it to be an arcade game or a simulation game. I feel like they saw what FIFA was doing or EAFC, and they tried to replicate it because they use the same movements and all that. And to a certain extent, I just don't feel like it works the same way that it does for those EAFC games. I remember seeing a video where they said with the Ignite system, your player was pretty much stuck to the circle below him. That's what's making him move. And now they're trying to do a more physics-based approach where your player is actually connecting with the ground. Now, are they on the right track? Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Damn, how did I get a flag here? Damn, that's kind of wild, bro. I was literally about to score a touchdown and I got a block in the back. All right. Now, I said I wasn't going to compare previous games to new ones, but hey, your running back actually hits the right gap in this game. I'm just saying. Now, I do think Madden 26 actually does a better job at it than college football. Where is he? Hey, dude just kept running off like the water boy. I don't know. Something's wrong with that guy. I remember the clipping penalties in these older games were just terrible, bro. Because I think I'm about to return this for a touchdown again, and I get the same penalty. And it's Kiko Alonso. I see him. Oh my God. Like, why, bro? He was waiting that whole time just to do that. Anyway, y'all, this is the last play of the game, bro. I can't stand Sam Bradford. I'm off this game. That guy sucks. Later, y'all.